Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call on Archangel Michael to place the white light of protection around us with his blue seal, as well as Archangel Raphael and the green healing light, because we're going to be reading more out of my Course in Miracles book. We are still on chapter 5. This is the eternal fixation. It says the idea of a set is among the better psychological concepts. Actually is used quite frequently in the Bible and also in this course under many different terms. For example, God will keep him in a perfect peace whose mind is stayed or set on him. A statement which means that God's peace is set in the Holy Spirit because it is fixed on God. It is also fixed in you. You then are fixed in a peace of God. The concept of fixation is also a very helpful one, which Freud understood perfectly. Unfortunately, he lost his understanding because he was afraid, and as you know all too well, fear is incompatible with good judgment. Fear distorts thinking and therefore disorders thought. Freud's system of thought was extremely ingenious because Freud was extremely ingenious, and in a mind must endow its thoughts of its own attributes. This is an inherent strength, although it may misuse its power. Freud lost much of his potential value of his thought system because he did not include himself in it. This is a dissociated state because the thinker cuts him off from his thoughts. Freud's thought was so conflicted that he could not have restrained from sanity as he saw it without dissociation. That is why the many contradictions which are quite apparent in his thinking became increasingly less apparent to him. A man who knows what fixation really means and yet does not yield to it is terribly afraid. So that's so amazing to learn. And it's great to know that at his core, what he taught was truly amazing. I learned all about Freud. And I could totally see now, looking back, on why, he kind of went a little off, and it was because based on the fact that he disassociated with it himself with it. So I hope that helps. Love you all. Namaste.